Good morning and welcome back to Rechurching. My name is Cody Spencer. I'm the administrative pastor at Beans Corner Baptist Church in Jay, Maine. And today I'm just going to talk a little bit about Open Broadcaster Software, or also known as OBS. OBS is a software that we use to run all of our live streams and do a number of different things. And so today I'm really going to show how to set up a live stream if you've never done so. First of all, I just want to say that this video does kind of presuppose that you already have the equipment to do a live stream. If you're not aware of that, we're going to do another video in the future that talks about all the different equipment that you'd use. But for this video, we're just going to presuppose that you already have it and you're already set up to do so. So OBS, or Open Broadcast Software, is a free product that you can get just by going to obssoftware.com, or sorry, obsproject.com. And once you download it, it will open and it will look something like this. And so what we have on the bottom here is a bunch of different things that I'm going to explain as we go along. First of all, you have scenes. And so a scene is everything that you would see inside of a live stream. And you can set up different scenes, and we'll actually do that as we go. Then you have sources, and sources is everything that you want inside of a specific scene. You've got your audio mixer, so this has got all the audio that's going to go into a different scene. So it has desktop audio, which I have muted. Then there's my mic, which is recording currently. But if you had a video, for instance, you'd have media audio in there. Scene transitions, so if you wanted to do a transition from scene to scene, you would use that. And then we have these controls. And so you've got start streaming, which is going to obviously start your stream. Start recording, which will record everything that's going on. Studio mode, which is a very handy tool, which allows you to do two different things at once. So right here is the program. That's everything that the viewer is seeing. And in this box, you can see, you can make changes so that the viewer can't see them. And then once you hit transition, it will then transition over to the program. Settings we'll get into in a minute, and then exit will close. And so what we're going to do right now is we're just going to set up a new stream for those of you that have never done it. So we'll hit plus, we'll make it stream. And so once we add it, so now we've got this new scene, and we're going to add into the stream. So we're going to hit this plus button. I'm going to go to video capture device. That would be my camera. I don't actually have a camera set up right now, but if I did, it would show up right here, and it would immediately go right into this preview box. I would click on this device, and I would activate the specific device that I want to use. And so then we're all set up to get ready to start to do our first live stream. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our settings. We'll click on settings. And we'll go over essentially everything we need to. In general, there's really nothing we need to change. We can pretty much leave everything in general the same. Stream. So this is how we're going to connect to our streaming website. So us at Beans Corner, we stream from Facebook. So we're going to go down to Facebook Live. Click on that. And now we need to go over to Facebook. So this is our Facebook page. Right here, I'm going to click Live. That's going to take us to our live settings. This right here is what we need to look for, is our stream key. So we're going to copy that stream key, go back over to OBS, and I'm going to just put that stream key right in here. And then we'll just hit Apply or OK. And so now, when we hit Start Streaming, it will connect to this, back to this page. So now output. Everything that goes on in output is what we need to set up for our specific internet service. And so video bitrate, we're just going to leave it on simple for now. It's the easiest way. Video bitrate, your bitrate is how much information is going to be sent to the stream service over the internet. And this is going to be dictated by what your internet is. So depending on what your upload speed is what's going to determine what your video bitrate should be. If you have, for instance, 10 megabits up, that's upload speed, you want to go to about half of that. And so that would be right around 4,400 kilobits per second. We leave the encoder, the audio bitrate the same. This is your recording. So right now I have the recording quality set to indistinguishable. You can set it to the same as the stream. Probably the easiest thing. Everything else there can stay the same. Audio can all stay the same. And then you have video. Base canvas resolution. That is the base resolution that your camera is recording at. So if you have a 1080p camera, you want to leave it at 1080p. Output scaled resolution is what you are sending to the stream. So most Facebook streams are in 1280 by 720p. And so that's really what you would want to set that to. So your base is what your camera's recording at. Output scaled is what you want to send to the actual recording. FPS value, that's frames per second, can just stay the same at 30. And we'll just hit OK. And so now we're pretty much all set up. So I'll show you just kind of an idea of what it looks like when we start streaming. So right now this is just waiting for live video. And so if I go over here and I hit start streaming, it's going to connect. So right now it's connecting to the live video. So obviously I've got a black screen in there. And so there's also a lot of different things that we can do through these sources. So let's say, for instance, I wanted to add a graphic. All I have to do is go over to the plus in sources, add an image, hit OK, and now it's going to look for the file. So I'll just go to browse, go into my pictures, and right here I've got a communion graphic. And so now I'm going to resize that so it fits right in that box. And again, I'm in studio mode, so as soon as I hit transition, right now the program isn't seeing that. So I'm making all these changes without the program seeing it. But if I hit transition, it's going to go over into the program. And as we can see, in about 20 seconds or so, communion shows up. And so that's really all there is to streaming. There's not really much more to it. Again, so I talked about audio devices. So you saw that I added the video capture device, and now the audio for video capture device is showing up right here. One other important thing to note is that oftentimes when you are filming or doing video, there is a good chance that your video capture device or your camera and your audio can become desynced, so they can become out of match with each other. And so all you want to do there is you click on this little wheel, go to Advanced Audio Properties, and right here you can create a sync offset. So if your audio is, say, 2 to 3 milliseconds behind your video, you just add 3 milliseconds, and that will slow down your video or slow down your audio so that they become synced up again. I believe at church normally we have around 3 milliseconds. But yeah, that's pretty much everything there is to it. Again, we're going to have another video that talks about all the different equipment that you'll need to actually start a live stream if you've never done so. I will just encourage you that if you're just getting into streaming and you're using a cell phone, and that's the easiest thing for you, just really continue to do that. If that's what's going to be the easiest thing for you, and you're not looking to do a long-term strategy of streaming, then a cell phone is going to be the easiest thing. There are a lot of really cool things you can do just in OBS, but if a cell phone is what you want to use, I would very much encourage you to do so. I thank you so much for joining us at Rechurching, and I hope this helps. Have a great day.